Hey, what's up, y'all? Today I'm going to be talking about my biggest regret in my b-boying career.
I'm Dyzee, a 12-time
13-time world
a
champion,
thread style pioneer, a global b-boy activist, and you're watching the Dyzee Diaries b-boy vlog!
Hey, what's up, everyone? I apologize if this vlog gets a little bit personal. Just wanted to share with you guys, my heart. The height of my career was in the early 2000s for my solo b-boy career. And I was winning a lot of battles. My crew was traveling throughout the states and we were battling a lot. During this time, my mother had a banquet hall where I used to organize all my events called Back to the Underground. After hitting the lowest point of my life, I was able to come back and I entered battles with my crew, Supernaturals, and we created a brand new generation and we started to win battles as a crew all over the world. And that was the height of my career. I still live with my mother. And I just trained every day, practice every day, party, have a good time, and I was just living the life. It was great, no worries, no stress. I had a unique relationship with my crew. The new guys that came into the crew, they were also young, they were also living at home, and they were hungry. We were all on the same vibe at that time, the same tip. Now there was one guy from my crew named J Rebel, and he was a long-time member of Supernaturals since 1999, and I really grew up with this guy. He had a bit of a rougher life than me, and at a young age, he already had a kid. He was always talking about how he needs to get serious, how he needs to start making money, how he's got responsibilities and he's got a kid. And during that time, I just did not want to hear it. I was just kind of like, you're the one who had a kid. Or that's the way I was thinking in my head. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just want to break. I just want to I just want to do what I want to do. I never really thought that I would understand where he was coming from. A lot of the members in Supernaturals, we had a lot of members over the years, they had to start dropping out one by one because they wanted to make more money, they had responsibilities, and my mind was closed to that. I did not think about it. When I had to move out of my home, I got a condo, I had a mortgage, I had bills, and then I got a girl, and then I had an office, and then I had all these things. Then the reality of life really hit me. I started too trying to earn money and make ends meet. And I started to struggle. I was struggling, I did not know what to do. I did everything in the b-boy hustle possible. From commercial videos, from shows, I did battles, judging all around the place. And my crew, during this time, from 2006 to 2010, Supernaturals became one of the top crews in the world during that time. That was like our highlight of our career. And we were like winning battles like Freestyle Session, Floor Wars, beating like some of the top crews out there. But in the reality, when I went back home to Canada, sometimes money was there, it was good, and then other months I was struggling and I was like hurting, and man, this kind of lifestyle, like, it was too much. It was at that moment where I knew that I had to choose. I didn't finish college, I didn't have any skills, and so I was worried about what kind of life I'm gonna really have. And so that was when I decided to pack up, take my wife, and move to Korea, where breaking at that time was like the biggest scene in the world. It was on TV, they had fans, they had everything. Each crew had their own studios, which was pretty much unheard of at that time. So I worked there for almost 10 years trying to figure out why we can't earn money from breaking. And after those 10 years, after working at R16, after traveling around the world, judging all the major competitions, doing every single aspect that you can think of in breaking, when I finally one day found the answer and realized that our culture is doing it wrong, I wish that I knew what I knew today about the business side of breaking. I wish that I knew about this battle b-boy business. I know in other vlogs I talk about this b-boy battle business. So b-boy battle business is basically like creating a professional home team, right? That represents the city and get people to watch. And have you seen what we did in Taiwan? Well, the team that I'm working with, Dream Runners, is now building a huge fan base. Every month, another crew, or another city comes to battle them in front of all their fans and everything like that. And this business is making more of a profit than actual expenses at this moment. And I wish that I had known this back in the day. That way, if I have done this, then my crew probably would not have been split up. I would have not had to leave to go to Korea. What we're doing here in Taiwan, I wish that I knew this back in the days, my crew would have still been going on today. All the guys that had to quit, that I had to see drop off because of money, because of responsibilities of lives, we could have continued to be together and united just the same way that Dream Runners is united here in Taiwan. I didn't have to struggle as hard if I just did the showdowns. So if I just knew this when I was in Toronto, I could have just been, even if I didn't open up the same type of business but just did showdowns for my crew, we could have been earning together, we could have been building our crew rep together in our own city. There would be a new younger team of Supernaturals that would have been carrying on the name and carrying on the business. And yeah, I would have been able to pay all the guys in my crew to just keep doing what we all love to do. At least now Dream Runners is leading the way. I'm really happy about this. We're slowly continuing to share this with all the other B-boys and B-girls. So with that said, if you're interested in doing a showdown, I can help you. Just reach out to me or click on the link in the description below to sign up for my newsletter about the plan. Anyways guys, thank you very much for watching. What are your biggest regrets in your breaking career thus far? If you have any, please leave it in the description below and let's have a chat about it. Anyways guys, peace and God bless.